Last time on Minecraft Through Time. Yeah, don't like that. And then in these three spots there was shroom lighting, but glowstone is the closest that we're gonna get. Oh, that seemed to make the difference. Alright, see you guys in a bright and sunny 1.5. The sun is rising, and it looks like we've made it. Minecraft 1.5.2. Oh, it is glorious. Welcome back, guys. jblader here, doing another video on the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Through Time. Today, we are finally in 1.5. We started in alpha, we went to beta. 1.1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are in 5. And we're trying to get back to 1.16. Minecraft 1.16. So, today, in today's episode, I want to do a few things, okay? First things, I need to know what this update's about, but would you happen to know? I actually know what's in this update, okay? First thing first, this is the redstone update. So, we got some new redstone items added to the game, which is great. Okay, I don't know how the heck he got here. New redstone items added to the game, which is very exciting. And we also got a few other small things added to the game. Like some new crafting things. Now I can slide things in my crafting tables like that, which is a huge, ease of life thing that just makes the game a lot more enjoyable to play. So really glad to see that added. And I fixed some lighting bugs, made the game a little bit smoother to run, all of that good stuff, So today we are going to be crafting some of these new redstone items and stockpiling just a little bit in case we need to do any redstone projects in the upcoming future, which I'm sure we will, especially when we get into some later versions. But Minecraft 1.5 was definitely a really revolutionary update for Minecraft, just because it added items like hoppers and comparators, a lot of the redstone items that you see in everyday Minecraft tutorials, redstone tutorials, and it also added the coveted block, the quartz block, the quartz pillar block, chiseled quartz, and the quartz stair, I even believe. And we're going to need that quartz stair in order to upgrade our time machine to the next version, or at least to a version. We will definitely need a quartz stair at some point. So what I've got to do now is basically load new terrain, because as you might know, all of this terrain was previously loaded in the last update before quartz spawned in the game. So what I've got to do is run around and try to find... Oh, the middle block. The middle click block is also working properly now. You probably noticed I just used it there. So yeah, what I've got to do is run around to an area that hasn't been loaded yet, and we're going to start seeing nether quartz spawning, which is going to be exciting. And when we do, I've got to find myself some nether quartz. And what's great about nether quartz, if you don't know, is that it is excellent for getting levels of experience, and we need some levels of XP to combine some items and try to get some better enchants. Okay, this was the nether fortress that we found last time. Hello. They did make these guys tougher to deal with in this update. They made skeletons shoot more accurately the higher the difficulty, and I've been playing on hard this entire time because, you know, I'm a hardcore Minecrafter like that, of course. It did cost us a few lives in the last episode, but that's okay. No need to worry about that. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. We're going to find some nether quartz. I'll be back, well, in a minute. We're going to... Oh, spooky. We're going to... Ow. Wither hurts. We're going to run over here. I just passed the blaze spawner. We're going to run to some new terrain and see if we can't find us some nether quartz. Alright, I think we hit new terrain. Oh my gosh, we did. This is the stuff we need right here. Look at this old nether quartz texture. Man, it was awful. Doesn't matter though, we got 9 pieces of nether quartz and some experience. We're going to need more than that though. I'd like to go and get a few stacks of the stuff so that we can make some blocks out of it as well, of course. It is just a great building block as well, and yeah, it just gives so much experience. This is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna mine for some nether quartz. I'm going to poke hole mine like this until we get to an open area, and then it'll be easier to collect the stuff in bulk. And we're gonna make our way back to the overworld. So I'll come back to the overworld once we get some nether quartz. Alright, we made it back, and I managed to get a few stacks of quartz, and with this we're going to be able to make some great things, including the classic block of quartz. Let's go ahead and make enough of this so we can make a stair, because we're going to need that later on in the episode. Let me pick that back up. We'll put all of our quartz stuff in here with the rest of our nether, and then we're going to go ahead and craft a few crucial redstone items that are now in the game. And the first ones we're going to need some wood for. Of course, we're going to need, let's go ahead and grab a bit more. Of course, we're going to need our redstone. And we're also going to need a little bit of cobblestone for this. Okay. So, well, stone as well. Okay. First thing first, redstone torches. We're already in the game, but now we can make the redstone block, so that's a great new addition. Of course, we already have repeaters and pistons and stuff like that, but a great new addition is the hopper, which, you know, as you know, can collect items that are item entities like that. So that is really cool. Let's go ahead and put some of these down. And then, of course, yeah, the block and the torch. And then we've already had the sticky pistons and the dispensers and all of that stuff. So that's really cool. But the biggest ones here are the hopper and this right here, the comparator. And the comparator really has revolutionized what we can do in Minecraft. And what this does is it lets us, it puts out a signal based on a variety of things, how many items are in it, so it can do a variety of signal strengths based on how many items are in said hopper or said dispenser or said chest. You can see the signal gets stronger there. So just an awesome redstone item, and it has quite revolutionized the Minecraft game as we know it. So what I'm going to do is let's make some item frames, because I've been meaning to do this for a while. We really need to organize our items here a little bit more now that we're expanding. So let's go ahead and do that. We can slide that like that now, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll do it one more time. So let's go ahead and label some of our chests here so we know what is what. We can now shift click, or I think a few updates ago they made it so we can shift click stuff, which has been really helpful. So this is our rare items, this is our crops, this is mostly food and some random mob drops, this is miscellaneous, mostly spare cobble. Alright, and just like that, we're going to be able to make a redstone chest, and we're going to be able to craft and just store all of our redstone items in here. Now we actually have enough redstone items where it'll be worth our time to want to store the redstone items separately from everything else, so that is awesome. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, like I said a minute ago, let's go ahead and craft some of these redstone items in bulk, just in case I need to access some of these later. We'll have them. So let's go ahead and make some comparators and some repeaters and stuff, because that's what I find that I use the most. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put these away. And then I'll go ahead and stick the rest of this quartz in here for now. And if we need to, we can come back and make that. Also, did they add the daylight sensor? They may have added. They have not added the daylight sensor yet. Unless I'm forgetting the recipe. Okay, daylight sensor not in the game. Okay, that is fine. So there's still some redstone items to be added, but that is fine. You can also see I got 34 levels with that, which is awesome. So we're going to go do some enchanting here shortly. And then we're going to try to move on to the next update, because even though the redstone one here is a glorious update, and I like it very much, not much else to show for it here. I mean, we could make some redstone contraptions, but we're going to be doing that as we go, as we need new resources and all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and do a few enchants and combine a few items now that I've got some levels. And I will be back shortly. Okay, I managed to get a looting 2 sword, which isn't too bad. The Bane of Arthropods is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. We're going to take it. So, with these new redstone items, we're able to make a lot of cool things, like the Etho hopper clock. A guy named Etho came up with one of these hopper clocks, and this is kind of a rudimentary one here. And you're able to set up timers, basically, for your redstone builds. They have really revolutionized the way that redstone has been done, and they're made possible with pistons and comparators and hoppers and all these other cool items that were of course added to the game in 1.5, which is awesome. So 1.5 is a very revolutionary update for redstone and for contraptions, and I think that it's what really made this game appeal to a lot of different people because of just all the different stuff that you were able to do since 1.5. So that's enough of 1.5. I think it's time for 1.6. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Let's grab the quartz stair that we're going to need, and we're also going to need a chest, because if you remember, there was a barrel holding the ignition switch under the center seat. We don't have barrels, but we do have chests. Alright. So it was already on. We forgot to turn it off. That's okay. It just stopped working, but now we've upgraded this thing. So let's see if this is a good enough upgrade to at least take us to 1.6. Oh yeah, this is working. Alright, 1.6, here we come.